Testing. Hello, hello, hello. Audio mix mic. Hello. Let's see. Audio input capture. Testing 1 2. Hey Ben, can you hear me? I'm not going live. I'm just testing this computer. It's a different mic. You hear me, huh? I don't know if this button just turns or if it's a volume button. He said yell at us a bit. And the volume sounds okay, huh? Oh shit, I could listen to myself on my phone. Hold on. I'm so smart. Alright, let's listen to Mike. Alright, it says I'm live. Okay, I see it on my phone. Okay, I see it. Oh, we got an echo. I'm just playing around, guys. So put headphones in so you don't hear this echo. I'm fixing to head to New Orleans, so I'm trying to get my shit set up. And I hate to go there, test it out there, and it's not working. That would suck. There is an echo. There's an echo, huh? Hello? Hello? I think I just muted myself. You don't hear an echo? No, I still hear myself. Okay. Nobody else heard an echo, huh? So let me, hello? I don't know if I have this mic setting right. I'm using a different mic. Let's try to turn it louder. See, it doesn't seem louder to me. This is a... Hello? I've got it all the way up. What's up, Alfred? Let's see. I'll play with that. So we can hear it. Is the volume really, really low? Your voice sounds more quiet than usual, but no echo. Okay, so I just got to figure out how to get the volume up on this bad boy. Oh, wait, I can put it. Hello? Interesting. Well, while we're here, we'll check it on Bitcoin. I'll figure out the volume. Feels louder to me now. It worked on Zoom. I went live with Zoom with someone a minute ago, and the sound seemed to be fine on Zoom. Alfred said, motherfucking goat. I'll tell you a funny story about MFG. There's a couple that live across the street from me, and they're not stock traders or anything, and I've become friends with them. I interviewed the guy. If you go to my YouTube, you'll see he's all burned up. He was a fireman. Cool guy. Cool family. They're not into stocks or investing, and you wanted some friends like that, I guess. And I've gotten to be friends with them. She thought, because my name is Gerald, that the MFG, she just assumed it stood for motherfucking G. I have no idea. So she would just say, she comes out one day and just screams that. And I was like, man, I got to use that as like a podcast intro. So I told her, I was like, hey, one day I'm going to ask you to do that so I can film that or record it. That'll be funny. Let me get my iPods and see how that's... Yeah, check with your iPod. So if you were on... I'm listening with an iPod in one ear and it feels low to me, but I can understand myself. Anyway. Let me get closer. Turn it up. So I'm only working with one monitor here. I need to get dual monitors so that I can watch myself on one monitor. And that's what I haven't had in New Orleans, but I have had it in, here in Texas, obviously. 42 degrees in Miami this morning. Jessica, I didn't know you lived in Miami. God damn. Are you going to BitCon? BitCon's in April. Yeah, Ben. I mailed in my Q4, puked all over myself, like $21,000 or some shit. Now I'm broke. Between Q4 and buying that beach house, I'm broke. All right, so we see Bitcoin making its little move. Do we trust it? It's hard for me to trust it. I think if the Qs rip, it probably is going to push up. That would be super bullish, right, to get back in that area. But you see what we've been doing. Starts to go, comes down, starts to go, comes down, starts to go. And then obviously our next level down would be 30, what is that, 30,000. Oof. All right, Alfred says volume good. So I appreciate that, Alfred. Yeah, I think it's where I'm moving. The mic is pretty sensitive. It may be because it's a fancy mic and I'm used to shitty equipment. I think that's the problem. Oh, wait, what is this shit? Pattern. I just hit a button. Hello? Anybody know what the pattern button is on a microphone? Doesn't seem to have done much. Well, I'll stop because it didn't seem to do much. I have to drop at least $100K on a reno, my new property, making me nervous. Heavy's the head that Yeah, it should make you nervous, bro. Um, Here, we looked at stocks earlier. Let's pull up. Let's look at some rentals for a second. Hold on. Even typing on this is taking me a minute. When you get a new computer, it sucks, right? So, this is the house I just sold. And I keep it on here. This was my top property, man. Most of my properties are much smaller. What size is that one you just bought, Ben? So when people, and this is really just 100K rental. That's pretty good size. So let's say they want to schedule a viewing. I do most of my shit through Zillow. They can come here and click to fill out an application. So if I do show it to them, but I make them fill this out before I show it to them. But if we click rentals, and this is, we built this. I mean, put this together self on Amazon, or not Amazon, on Wix. I mean, nothing complicated. And then just connect this with Zillow. And you should do that, Ben, even with one property, because if you go to Zillow, you can do a video of you walking through the house. You can take pictures of it, show the rooms, and then you upload it. And then anytime that house comes open, you just go over there and, once you rent it, you click rent it. It comes off of the Zillow page. And then when you're ready to rent it again, you hit the button. It goes live across Hotpad, Zillow, Network, all that. So then the next house you get, once you're done, get your pictures in. And so I have all my properties inside of Zillow there. And when one comes up, I go check. If everything's good, I hit the button. It goes live. Applications start rolling in. I mean, 2,000 square feet. Nice. That's big, bro. If you notice, most of mine are tiny. 2-bedroom, 1 bath. That's a 3-1. 1-1. Most of these are tiny, right? 2-bedroom, 1 bath. 2-bedroom, 1 bath. 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Here's another 2-bedroom, 1 bath. Oh, here's a 2 bedrooms. Could be a 3. More of a rec room, 1 bath. 2-bedroom, 1 bath. I mean, you're seeing a pattern here. 2-1. That doesn't mean you necessarily need to do that pattern. 2-1. This is just what's worked for me because I do a lot of the maintenance myself. That roof is a lot cheaper than a 3-2 with a garage, This roof here is like $5,000. You get into a big ass house, that roof could be 10, 12 grand. So if you have a 1,600 square foot house, your roof costs twice as much, your flooring costs twice as much, your paint costs twice as much, the yard's bigger, the property taxes are bigger, the insurance is bigger. Yes, the rent is higher, but I was, on a budget. And doing it myself, it would take me twice as long to paint a 16 square foot house as it would an 800 square foot house. So just for me, for logistical reasons, price, maintenance, rehabbing, it's just smaller. What you give up by that, though, is upside. A house this big's only going to appreciate so much, where if you have a 2,300 square foot home, I mean, it's going to appreciate a lot more usually. So that's the give and take on that game. Even that beach property I just got is small. Hey, G, I just received my first deposit from my first tenant for my first rental. Oh, beautiful. Thanks to me. Well, you did the work, but I'm happy I inspired you. Been watching you since March last year. Thanks for everything. I have a gift to send you. I love gifts. I do love gifts. Yeah, just DM me, bro. I'll send you my address. Echo's gone now. Let's see. Yeah, so obviously one of my properties is not on here. I don't need to put a beach house on here. I don't see what benefit that, I could. I would like to just for me. And I'll tell you something that I do. Same with my stocks. Like I print these off. I'll print this off like once a month, and then I staple the pages together. And like the one that just came open is this one. That's the one I was showing on my story. There's some damage to the porch, and if they move in before I leave, this house may sit vacant. I have to leave on the 4th to go to New Orleans. If I do, this house will sit vacant. I have a lady that I'm gonna test helping me manage, and if she, my deal with her, if she gets it rented, she gets first month's rent. I'll approve everyone, of course. This right here, I think I've posted this on Instagram. Used to be a water heater here, and there was a hole in the roof, and it went up into the roof. And there was like this horrible closet, because this house was built pre-water heaters. It's a 1940-something house. There was a big space here, and this was pushed over. I extended this cabinet just using cabinet wood. If you look real close, I mean, it's not the best job in the world. Paint and then I had my countertop guy relay that, relaminate. That covers up a lot of mistakes plus paint. But, any sort of carpenter that looked at it would write, And then I built this beside it, which is cabinets over here. So you could put like soup, spices or something maybe. That's just an old board that I stained, put on some, just, you're just trying to do whatever you can to make use of the space. And then I just drank a lot of beer and freestyled this. So I made one shelf, and then I just made 3 more. And then I used some cabinetry 1x2s to make it stick. Right? Made the top, and totally built this wrong, but I just built it as I went. And then I built, I made the cutout for the drawer. Boom, made them. Works, functions. There you go. Let's see. A lot of times when you buy these old houses like this, between flooring and painting, they're going to look a lot prettier. This is just like a $199 vanity from Home Depot. Basic tiling. And then something a lot of people don't do that you can do. Sometimes your tiling's fine. You can just chip it and then recolor it. And then frame it. That's very inexpensive. Easy to do. You can get caulking. Grout caulking. This tub, they have a kit. It doesn't last forever, but if you have a tub that's all scratched up and ugly, there's a kit you can buy that you can clean this really good, let it dry, get it, and then you spray it with this stuff, and it makes it look white again. It doesn't last forever, but it looks a hell of a lot nicer than a beat up old, because sometimes they'll look dingy, but they still work fine. So I'll have the plumber put in new hardware, a new drain on the bottom. I'll repaint it. I'll frame out around the caulking. I'll chip out any old grout, put in some new grout. Maybe paint. It just makes it look nice. It just takes time. New lighting. Go to Michael's or something, get a new mirror. No big deal. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Alfred. Congratulations. Now you got it rolling. As soon as you settle into that, you got to start looking for number 2. One of my rentals is occupied, but the tenant's leaving in May. Would you let current tenant show the property to that prospective tenant? Hell no. Nah, bro, you got them all up in your business. No, they're going to cahoots. They're going to, if they think you're soft or you're doing this or that, they're going to talk to them. Nope. It's okay if it sits for a month. Don't be a greedy bastard. Let them move out. Go over there. Clean it. I wouldn't even show it to people until that person's gone. Don't be the guy trying to show it while people are living there. That's just being greedy. Let them move out. Go fix all the shit that's wrong. And then put someone new in there. I would. That gives you a chance to raise the rent too. Sometimes you could add a shelf, fix something new to the bathroom, put in some new light. Like there's a lot of things you could do, and then just raise the rent $50 because they're going to talk to each other, and they're going to be like, "Oh, I'm paying $900. Oh, he wants me to pay $950." No, Don't have your tenants do anything. If your tenant says, "Hey, I'm a really good carpenter," bullshit. Do not do any deals with them. Don't let them do any work for you. Don't let them fix anything. This is lessons from Learn the Hard Way. A lot of times with these back porches, a problem you'll run into is tenants will start running electrical cords out the windows. Out over here, they'll start stringing up Christmas lights and all this kind of shit. That's fine until they burn down your house. Yeah, I don't try to turn a house that fast. I see landlords talking about that. No. You're not losing rent too. People get that out of your people like, well, you're losing. You're not losing anything. Losing implies you had it and someone took it from you. That's not losing. You just didn't collect rent. Right. That's just, again, I'm sure there's plenty of smart real estate people who would disagree with me on that. But I'll let a house sit, man. Like I was saying, like I got 4 days. I had 8 applicants come in. If I don't really dig any of the 8, I'll let that house sit for 3 months till I get back. It's going to be fine. I'll set the temperature to 76, walk the yard, make sure there's nothing there. It'll be here when I get back. That's my thoughts on that. All right, man. Well, I'm glad you can hear me. I didn't mean to go live. I was just checking I don't know any other way to do it than just to go live. Let's check on Ethereum here. Oof. Oh man, I feel like this is coming back down. Am I coming to April? I'm thinking about going. I would like to go to the Bitcoin conference. But man, those tickets are expensive, dude. They are kind of spendy. Holding costs on the property are over 2K, so I'm being a bit aggressive. That's fine. I get it. I don't, I think if you have something rented for 8 months, if you missed 1 month, I don't think it matters. But I get it if it's when you're first getting, when I'm saying this, I also have a bunch of other units that offset that. So I get that. What I hate to see, is you push someone in there. Let's see, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I actually have 14 rentals. I have 2 off of here. And then I have the beach house and then my 2. So total 17. But I get that, man. I get it. It's easy. It's easier for me to say when I have a bunch of coming in than if you just have one. But here's what I see people do though. They'll turn it, get a tenant in there, and there's little shit wrong. And then they turn it and get another tenant in there, and now there's more little shit wrong. Turn it, and then you're about the 4th turn, you're turning a shithole to somebody that needs to be painted. It needs new lights. It needs this. It needs that. And you're staying on, hey, I got to turn this house. The nicer you keep it as it goes forward, the nicer it stays. That makes sense? Especially if I got repairs to do, I won't let people move in, man. I got to do the repair first. Let's see. What's a great Cuban food? Coffee and pizza. Yes, ma'am. Let's see. I don't know if they can. Let me see if I can. I haven't been to Realtor on this computer. Don't you hate that when you get a new phone or a computer, you go to log into everything and everything's like, what's your password? And you're like, fuck, I don't know. Let's see. 98. Let's see. 9850 South Thomas Drive. Oh, these are old, dude. Let's see. Come on, man. Let's try number. Here's one I looked at. It's not letting me do it because I didn't pull it up. I mean, I didn't log in. God damn it. I gotta go get my login. Oh well. I was gonna see if they'd show you, but that beach there I was just showing, that's in front of that condo I just bought down there. Damn. I don't have my other monitor. I could log in on my other monitor. Cause probably I'm gonna have to sit and guess at the password for a minute. It's one of 20. That's it, man. Just testing to see if this mic works. I'll probably have to do another test too, because I'm going to test these dual monitors on this. I hate to get to New Orleans for a month and a half and my shit doesn't work. What's that, Michael? You selling any houses, bro? Now, Michael's got a few rentals down there in New Orleans. You heard? Let's see. Thanks for the yes, sir. Yeah, that apartment building I was showing you in Des Moines. Man, I wish this thing would let me. Why doesn't it let me log in, man? If you come over here. Let's pull this up. Actually, what you want to go to, not for Des Moines, is LoopNet, man. What am I doing? This motherfucker's not going to let me either. These sites get you, they won't let you do anything unless you log in, man. I'm trying to get your email. Now the filters. Let's see. Multifamily. All right. So check this out. Now this one's kind of rough, man. 48 units, $2.6 million. 48 units. They claim it was built in the year 2004. That's $55,000 a door. Now, Ben, you know all those rich dudes in New York. You need to get a couple of them to go in on you with something like this. That's it on the pictures, huh? Probably not going to show me more unless I log in. But right now, like in my price range, there were 7 apartment buildings. 2.5 million is way out of my budget. So I'm looking in the 1 to 1.5 million range. So if I sell 3 houses, use them as a down payment. Let's see. Here you go. 450 grand. 6% cap rate. Although it was built in 1880. Woo. Five units. 5 units. Nice. Nice. Des Moines full of these. I mean, as all our cities, but this city doesn't have hurricanes. It does have tornadoes. Let's see. So, anyway, man, that's all I got. We'll have to come back, maybe do some real estate once these lives. Maybe I can get some guys on here. We can go through these cities and look for some apartments. That one's $74,000 a unit, $2 million, 28 units, which means we need 30% down. That's $600,000 down. Need at least 30%, maybe 35 on these properties. Look, you can buy an old repositioned opportunity. You can buy an old hotel. That's out of my buying league though. 7 units, $355. 18 units, Liberty Apartments for $875. Some of these are probably in pretty bad shape, but you could upgrade them over, a year, 2 years, 3 years. Increase the rents, improve the outside, get rid of these ugly fucking bushes, paint it, put out some nice yard stuff, increase the rents, make a barbecue area, parking, just slowly fix it over time, and then either pull the equity out or sell it. And you'd make a lot of money because you'd be flipping 18 units instead of one. So that's how those guys get super rich, man. Anyway, that's it, man. Appreciate you listening to me babble. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Ben. That's what I'm gonna take me down a small one myself, and then I'm probably gonna do a bigger deal where I bring in some partners. But I want to do one myself so I feel confident, I want to have a 15, 16 unit where I've purchased it, put it in my system, collecting rent, and then have a foothold in the city, and then maybe make a run at another one, but bring in some people and do one of these ones where it's 30, 40 units. That would be nice. Do some numbers. So that's what I'm thinking. Looking at different cities. Right now I'm kind of focused on Airbnbs, but this is in the back of my mind. I need to get 3 more Airbnbs. That's front and center for me. So as soon as this one's up and rented, which should be in March, and I'm collecting rent, I'm going to list 2 houses for sale with the idea of procuring another beach house at a different beach, and I'm going to pay cash. And I'm going to get 4 of these in different locations. That way the cash flow is pretty large, which will give me time to take down one of these bigger ones without worrying too much about bills and things like that. And I'll use my rest of my houses as a lump sum sell. This is my tentative plan. And sell to one guy the rest of the houses, 8, 9, whatever it is. And that would be enough money to take down a big project, plus give me some money, hopefully, to remodel over time and go from 14 rented units to, say, 45. That would be nice. But we'll see, man. All right, you guys be good. See.